Good morning, first grade. Happy Friday. We're going to start off with Group Unstoppable. Group, keep turning your math books to page 283. Now, once you turn your math books to page 283, look at number one. Number one wants you to mark the bubble under the correct answer. So, look what we have here. We have the number 25. So, we're trying to figure out which sum is correct. Is 2 plus 5, does that equal 25? Or 20 plus 5? Does that equal 25? What do you think? That is correct. 20 plus 5. So you'll bubble that answer in right there. Let's work on one more example. All right, the next number we have here is 62. So what two numbers added together will give you 62? Is it 60 plus 2 or 6 plus 2? Which combination of two numbers will give you the answer to 62? Would it be 6 plus 2? No, that's not right. We'll use 60 plus 2. That is correct. So we'll bubble that in. So when you look at number one, make sure you take your time to figure out what two numbers added together will give you the number that you're looking for. Let's look at number two. Let's start off with 67. So it asks us which number is in the tens place. So you have to know your place value. So remember, 7, that's in the ones, and 6 is in the tens place. So we will put the 6 right there. Let's go to the next number. We have 35. Now let's see what it's asking us for. It's asking us for the ones place. Notice the 5 is in the ones place. So we will write number 5. Let's move on to number 3. Alright, for number 3, basically have to count how much change that we do have. Notice we have a quarter, which is worth 25 cents. We have 2 quarters. We have 3 dimes, and a dime is worth 10 cents each. We have a nickel, which is worth 5 cents, and then we have a penny, which is worth 1 cent. So let's start on adding them together. Let's start off with the quarters. Remember, 2 quarters is 50 cents. Then, now we count my 10. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86 cents. So that's the answer for number 3. Let's go over to number 4. So number 4 has us adding 2 plus 3 plus 4. Okay, let's start off with 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3, that is 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. Next, what is 5 plus 4? What is 5 plus 4? That is 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. So the answer to 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 9. So you're writing the sums for number 4. Make sure you're taking time when you're adding those sums. When you move on to number 5, it simply asks us to circle the ball with the number that is greater. So for each problem, you have 3 sets of numbers. So let's start with the first set. We have the numbers 75, 54, and 83. What is the greatest out of these 3 numbers? The one that we will circle. What are we circling? Will we circle 75? No, not 75. 83. 83. So take your time working with the 3 sets of numbers and circle the number that is greater. Now, as we flip the page over to 284, let's get started with our first word problem. It says Tanya and Tina each have a doll collection. Tina has 9 dolls. Tanya has 3 more dolls than Tina. How many dolls does Tanya have? So, let's read the first sentence again. Tanya and Tina each have a doll collection. Read sentence number 2. Tina has 9 dolls. You underline number 9. Right there. Tanya has 3 more dolls than Tina. So you underline a 3. 3 goes there. Now, it says how many dolls does Tanya have? From that, we understand that's an addition problem. So you need the plus sign. And then you can't forget your equal sign. So, whatever the answer to 9 plus 3, that'll be answer for this box and that box. Now, will tell you how many dolls does Tanya have. So you add the 2 dolls together. Alright, let's get started on our next word problem, then with Alex. Alex's parents bought a dozen donuts. Alex ate 5 of them. How many donuts are left? So let's break down this problem. Let's go back over sentence number 1. It says Alex's parents bought a dozen donuts. So underline the number dozen. Now, you have to realize what number, I'm sorry, you have to remember what number is a dozen. How much is a dozen equal to? Is it 6? 6 is half a dozen, so it's not 6. The answer is 12. 12. Let's go to the next sentence. Alex ate 5 of them. Underline the number 5. Put that there. Now, is this an addition problem or subtraction problem? Let's look at sentence number 3. How many donuts are left? Are left, you can basically say a subtraction problem. So you need your minus sign, and then can't forget your equal sign. So whatever the answer to 12 minus 5 is, that will tell you how many donuts are left. You'll put the answer here and there. So once you subtract 12 minus 5. All right, as you look at number 2, it says how many inches long is the umbrella. So you're going to use the inside of your ruler to measure that umbrella. But let's move on to number 3. It asks us to write the sums. Here we have 75 plus 17. Let's begin. So remember, we start off with 5 plus 7 because that is in the ones place. So with 5 plus 7, what is that answer? That is 12. 2 goes there, 1 goes there. All right, let's add 1 plus 7. What is 1 plus 7? That is 8, and then 8 plus 1. That is 9. So the answer to 75 plus 17 is 92. And lastly, let's look at number 4. Number 4, you just write the answers to the combination that your teacher says. Let's start with letter A. Letter A, 4 plus 8. 4 plus 8. Letter B, 11 minus 5. 11 minus 5. Letter C, 11 minus 4. Letter C, 11 minus 4. Letter D, 3 plus 8. Letter D, 3 plus 8. Letter E, 6 plus 6. Letter E, 6 plus 6. In letter F is 6 plus 5 minus 3. Letter F, 6 plus 5 minus 3.